about. Let's go to Rome, because the Vatican says Pope Francis is conscious but remains in a critical condition in hospital. He's been receiving high flows of supplementary oxygen, treated for double pneumonia on both lungs for the past 9 days. He was admitted on Valentine's Day, on the 14th of February. His condition said to have worsened yesterday. You can see some of the vigils, flowers outside the Gemelli Hospital where he is being treated. Prayers for him as well. Let's go to Rome. Let's talk to Seema Gupta, our correspondent there. Seema, great to talk to you this evening. There is clearly deep worry within the Vatican tonight, but officials say he spent last night at least peacefully and is resting.
Yes, I mean, we got the latest bulletin by the Vatican, and they say his condition remains critical, but there's been no respiratory crisis as compared to what happened on Saturday. The prognosis, though, remains reserved, and what that essentially means is that he could recover, but they're still unsure as to how it will go. Blood tests, however, have shown that he has the initial stages of mild renal insufficiency, and that's the first time we're hearing that, but they've said that it's currently under control. Now, the high flow of oxygen, as you mentioned, still continues through his nose to help him breathe, and he's benefited from the transfusion that he had on Saturday as well. The hemoglobin count, his values have increased. However, the platelet count remains low. So essentially, it's a very complex clinical picture for the Pope, and so they have to wait and see as to how the drugs, the treatment, the therapy that he's receiving actually kicks in. But they have noted that he's vigilant and that he's aware. And they said that in the morning, he did in fact participate in the mass at the hospital, the 10th floor of Gemelli Hospital, together with the people that are there taking care of him.
I see this evening AFP news agency, Seema, saying that the Pope, according to a Vatican source, hadn't eaten breakfast, hadn't managed to read the newspapers, unlike he had been doing earlier this week. And also, in a message published in lieu of what would be the weekly Sunday Angelus prayer today, he normally delivers it from the window, doesn't he, overlooking St. Peter's Square. He's managed to get a message out that he sent a few days ago for people to pray for him. Tell us about that.
Yes, I mean, he said essentially he's continue confidently with the treatment, and that rest is very much a part of that. He thanked the doctors as well as all the messages and drawings that he've received, all hoping that he gets well. And he continued yet again, as he often does, calling on the faithful, calling on people to pray for him. So really what we did see at Gemelli Hospital itself, the faithful gathered there below under a statue of John Paul II, reciting the rosary, lighting candles, and really in prayer, hoping and praying that Pope Francis will get better. Really, for the over 1 billion Catholics around the world, definitely a cause of concern, his health condition.
Great to talk to you this evening. Thank you, Seema. Seema Gupta, our correspondent in Rome.